What if I told you that the face of one of the world's biggest fast food empires was once so broke he had to live in his car? That at age 62, when most people are thinking about retirement, this man was just getting started on his billion-dollar journey? This is the incredible story of how Colonel Sanders turned a lifetime of failures into the KFC empire we know today. What's up, Fuel of Hustlers family? Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the stories of people who turned their struggles into success. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss what we've got coming up. Born in 1890 in rural Indiana, Harland Sanders learned about hardship early. When his father died, 6-year-old Harlan had to cook for his siblings while his mother worked multiple jobs. By age 12, he dropped out of school and left home. This was just the beginning of decades of failures. Sanders tried farming but failed. He became a streetcar conductor but got fired. He studied law by correspondence, but his legal career ended in a courtroom brawl with his own client. He sold insurance, tried selling tires, operated a ferry boat, even ran a gas station. Each venture crumbled in his hands. At 40, Sanders was cooking for travelers at a service station in Corbin, Kentucky. He didn't even have a restaurant, just a dining room in the back of his gas station. But something magical was happening with his chicken recipe. Word spread about his special blend of 11 herbs and spices that made his fried chicken unlike anything people had ever tasted. For the next 20 years, Sanders perfected his craft. He developed his pressure frying technique that could cook chicken in 8 minutes instead of 30. He refined his secret recipe and built a successful restaurant business. The governor of Kentucky even made him an honorary colonel. Things were finally looking up. Then disaster struck. The new Interstate 75 bypassed his restaurant completely. Overnight, his customer base disappeared. At age 62, Harland Sanders watched his life's work collapse. His restaurant failed, and he was left with nothing but a $105 monthly Social Security check and a recipe for fried chicken. Most people would have given up, but Sanders wasn't most people. Instead of mourning what he'd lost, he saw an opportunity. He realized that if people couldn't come to his chicken, he would take his chicken to people. Sanders loaded his car with his pressure cooker, his secret spice blend, and unshakable belief in his product. He began driving from restaurant to restaurant, offering to cook his chicken for free. If owners liked it, they would pay him a nickel for every piece sold using his recipe. The rejections were brutal. Restaurant after restaurant turned him down. He slept in his car, lived on a shoestring budget, and faced rejection after rejection. Some accounts say he was turned down over 1,000 times. His white suit became wrinkled, but his determination never wavered. Finally, a restaurant owner in Salt Lake City tasted his chicken and agreed to the deal. That first franchisee became the foundation of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Sanders had invented the modern franchise model out of necessity, and it worked brilliantly. Within just a few years, Sanders went from sleeping in his car to having hundreds of restaurants serving his chicken across the country. By 1964, at age 74, he sold Kentucky Fried Chicken for $2 million while remaining as the company's spokesperson. Sanders proved that age is just a number when you have passion and persistence. He showed that it's never too late to start over and build something extraordinary. Every failure had been preparing him for this moment of triumph. Colonel Sanders didn't just build a chicken empire. He built a legacy, proving your past failures don't define your future success. At 62, when he could have given up, he chose to begin again. If you're facing setbacks or think your best days are behind you, remember Colonel Sanders. Sometimes our greatest victories come disguised as our most devastating defeats. Thanks for watching Fuel of Hustlers. If this story inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible stories of people who refuse to give up. What dream are you going to refuse to let die? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.